Interesting. Somebody along the A82 was driving along with somebody else hanging out the window looking for perhaps what was a lost cell phone. We're getting closer to Oban now. There's a great big steel bridge that we'll cross again later on in this trip. For now, we just thought it looked very pretty. We have been wanting to visit Oban for a number of years, and here we are, finally arriving. We felt very, very happy at this point in time. Closer to town and on the way to the ferry terminal, we see the water. We're going to be on a ferry crossing that very same water very soon. A quick drive through the town centre, and we're very nearly there. We didn't take the opportunity of going to the famous seafood restaurant in Oban. We plan to rectify our mistake later on this trip. That's our ferry arriving. There's a first time for everything, including driving on to a car ferry.
We're on board the Caledonian Ferry and we're gonna go across to the Isle of Mull. Sky looks a bit grey in the distance, but it's quite sunny here at the moment. I'm hoping it's not too choppy as I'm not a great seafarer.
We've arrived at Craignewer. Very soon we're going to be off the ferry and taking a drive into Tobermorey. I think we actually wanted to visit the south of the island, but we made a mistake and ended up going to Tobermorey. It turns out that Tobermorey is very, very worth a visit. Lovely little picturesque seaside town with quite a lot going for it. We had a takeaway Chinese meal there and did a spot of beachcombing or mudlarking. We also enjoyed taking the dogs for a walk on the beach. We had a night at the Tobermorey campsite, and during the night we could hear deer rutting in the field next to us. We weren't quite sure what that was at the time. How's the pink cow we saw on the way back?
Good morning and welcome to day 4 of our Scottish tour. So we have overnighted in Tobermorey. Strangely enough, we could hear some really weird noises last night. Have to say that it sounded very odd if it was cows or sheep. But when Pete went to pay this morning, what did the guy tell you?
Stags.
And why are they making the noises?
It's in rutting season.
And I'm so gutted because behind us were the hills. It was too dark to have seen them. But yeah, so I've had the binoculars out this morning but not seen any stags around. We're heading back to the ferry to make our way back over to Oban, and we're going to head to Bunbury, and we've got 2 nights booked here. This is a site that we've been looking forward to very much. And later on today we have a gondola ride booked for Ben Nevis. Now I'm going to say that I am a little bit nervous about this because I don't like heights, but it was my idea to do this.